Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to M.Shakir. Today we are continue our series of module pool programming, and in this series we have explored the topics previously in my three videos. Today we will explore the screen modification and the sequence handling in module pool programming. So let's begin. First of all, we have to know that how many categories exist for the attributes of screen elements or screen field elements. Screen field elements, for example, are the checkbox, are the button, are the all the screen fields like checkbox and input fields, or as we have discussed earlier in my previous video. If you don't watch it till now, do watch and then return to this video. So we are discussing the attribute of all the field elements. Let's We can categorize in three major categories. First one is the general, in which we find the name, group 1, group 2, a screen group 2, screen group 3, group 4, and screen values in combo. So these are the attributes lying in the general category. So in the second category we have the dialog behavior. In the dialog behavior we have the attributes screen length, screen input, screen output, screen required, and so on. I have mentioned only the most usable attribute used in this category. So as the name shows that the dialog behavior is depends or is related to the user input. So the user input, output, and the required fields attribute of any field depends on this category. So our next category is the display behavior. It's also related to the display, all the attribute which relate to the display of any field element is lying in this category. Like for example, screen intensified, screen invisible, or screen active. Same as other category, I have mentioned only the three main attribute of any field element. So let's move on. We will explore all this some of the categories later in this video on the system. So what is a screen system table? Each and every field element's attributes depend on this table, because all the attributes values are fixed, all the attributes values are maintained in this screen table. This is a very much important table regarding module pool programming. So let's find how it manage the values of each element. So let's, for example, if we have emp underscore name, and this attributes lying we maintain into the group 1, and its length is 100, its input value is 1, and its output value is 1, and the required is 1. It means this is a required field, and input output both are on. The user can input, or also user can also it is used for the outputting the value of employee name. It has a length of 100 characters. And what is the group 1? You can see that the group 1 value has GEN. For maintaining a large amount of field elements, of related field elements, we categorize into groups. Here SAP provided four groups. It means that we can create four type of groups, four different behavior related groups, group 1, 2, and group 4. So in this example, this field emp name lies in the group 1. So it's mean if we change the behavior or the attribute of group 1, it will change all the attribute related to this group. So for the mass updation of fields element attribute, we use the groups. Otherwise, this is not required, or this is not mandatory for any programmer. SAP gives this option only for maintaining a large group of fields or large group of field elements. So let's move on. We have three other fields in this example. The other field also lies into the same group, group 1, and the phone number lies in the contact group, CON, and the salary field lies into the group into the pay group 1. So the system table initialized by using the element list in an easy way. We will explore the element list and maintain the system table. After that, the system table initializes at the start of PBO event. It means that when the PBO process before output event start, the system table automatically initialized. What are the initialization value of the system table? We have discussed that it initialized in the element list option. Let's move on. So let's move straight to the system and find the screen table and the element list. Here it is. Now let's go to the change mode and then go to the layout editor. The layout editor will call, and after layout editor called, we will find the element list option. Here it is. There is a button lying here, element list. Click on it. Here it is. Now in the element list, we can find that this field VBAK, VBLN have the value, not the text but the IO, because IO is the important. The text is just text that shows the label of the element field. So IO, in the IO, it shows that the type of screen it's IO, and the input value, initialized value is on, checkbox on. It means it has a value of 1, and the output value is also set to 1 by default, and the dictionary field also shows that this field belongs to the dictionary field, mean it's correlate, it's linked with the ABAP dictionary. So same as it is other fields like ERDAT and VB type, we also have the input and output field, and the initializes the initial value of these fields. So let's move on. So modifying screen table. So in the programming, module programming and the screen programming, we must have to change the attributes of any fields, or we must have to alter the behavior of the fields due to some business requirement, or in any business requirement there is must some restriction, or there is some we have to put some control on the element list. So then we use the modify screen table. We must have to modify the screen table, so then the behavior of screen elements can be changed by using the flow logic or by using the programming. So let's explore how to modify these field attributes. We can modify dynamically modifying attribute of element list by using the following statement in the module of PBO. The point to be noted is that whatever the module we will create, it will exist into the PBO event, process before output event. So the loop at screen is the statement which uses to modify the screen element attribute. and the modify screen statement is the statement which saves the value of screen attributes. And after that, and loop, as you know, we must have to and loop after any loop at statement. So number second is modify screen used to save the changes, to make element active assign value 1 and to make it inactive assign value 0. We cannot use loop at screen where and read table screen. What does it mean? It means that same as we use in the ABAP programming loop at and with the where clause, but in the module pool programming loop at screen where is not we cannot use this statement, and we cannot make filter on our loop in the module pool programming. The other statement read table screen, we can also not use this because it is not exist in the module pool programming. Let's move on. Modifying screen table business example. So the code below which showing in the screen will hide the particular field which is a VBAK ERDAT field. We will do practical later in this video. Let's first explore the syntax first. So in this statement we use a module modify screen output. Modify screen is the name of the module, and after that loop at screen as we discussed earlier, and in the loop at screen we are just checking the name of the field. Screen name have the value of field element of screen. Let's if we are using the created on field on in our screen, so the name of the field will be VBAK ERDAT. And if we want to change the attribute of any field, we have to check the name of the field first and then apply and then change the attribute of this field. Same as I have checked the name of the field. If it is ERDAT, so I change the value of screen active is equal to 0, mean the field of this will be hide. In the else statement, for the other fields element, I have changed the screen active is equal to 1. So then the other fields will show as per criteria. So let's move straight to the system and explore how this statements works. Let's click on the change button, and here as we know we have to write our module into the PBO event, process before output. Let's write here module change screen. Let's double click on this change screen, the name of the module, and here the system is asking that it is you will create in the new include or you want to include in the main program. I have just selected the main program and then click on the OK button, click on the yes. So it will create a separate module into our main program, that is SK, and so I import. Other than that, as we have selected lastly in my previous video, we have created an include and add the ABAP statement into this include. So in this example we are going to work in this module. So let's use loop at screen and loop at screen and then and loop. Let's close it first. After that let's check it if the screen dash name is equal to VBAK-ERTAT. After that, let's change the attribute of it. Screen dash active is equal to 0. Let's copy it out. Else, for the other field elements, we have to make them active. And now let's check the screen right now. In the next session, here it is. Now, as you know, that sales document created on and the document category field exists on our screen. Let's exit out. Here it is. Now let's activate this and check the output of our program. Control F3. After activation of this program, we will check the output by using the T code. Also, you should know that the output of the screen will also be enabled. We only have the output by using the T code. So here it is. Now our program has been activated. Let's check into another session the output of our program. Here it is. Now you can notice that the ERDAT that is created on field is being hide because we have mentioned its property active as the 0. As you can notice, there was our field that was created on date, and now it's not showing because we have changed the value, the attribute of this field element. So let's get back to our program. So another new feature of that SAP provided for module pool programming is the modification group attribute. SAP provided in the screen table 4 type of groups option, and for this we can categorize the different screen elements into different group, and we can modify their elements attribute massively, and if we apply some changes on the group, it will apply to all the elements of the elements which belongs to that group. For example, if we have created 2 fields and they belong to the group GEN general, and if we set the screen input is equal to 1, the screen input value is equal to 1 will be set for all the elements which belongs to group 1. So let's move straight to the system and explore directly into that system. Let's eliminate first the old scenario and then save. Let's get back to the flow logic and then go straight to the screen or layout editor, because first we have to divide or categorize our screen elements into 2 different categories or 2 different groups. I click on the field and then press F2 for properties. Now the groups option is available here. There are 4 group options. I just now changed to it journal GEN. Getted on also now belongs to journal GEN, and the document categories group will be special SPE. Delivery block also categorized to the SPE group. And now save the screen layout editor and then activate it. After activation, let's get back to the flow logic. Here it is. Now let's move to the coding of that module. So I have a business scenario that if we call the same screen from one T code, the system, the group 1 will show, and if we call the same screen from other transaction code, the other groups field will show, and the group 1 that is general group will not be show. So for this I have to check first the T code of I have to check the T code by using the system variable. If sy-t code, we all know that sy-t code have the T code transition code. Our transition code is Z input screen. For this we again have to check the value of the group that is screen dash group 1 is equal to journal if journal, then we have to set its that we have to hide this group's elements. So let's set the value screen dash active is equal to 0. And for the other group, screen dash active will be 1. In case of T code, that is Z input screen. And for the other T code, we have to set the opposite scenario for the group 1 and the group 2. Let's copy, paste. I just change the scenario for other T code. Active in that T code, and the other group will be inactive in the other T code. Control F2, Control F3 for activation of the program. And now after activation we will check the same screen result by calling it from two different transition code. One is Z input screen and another is Z input screen 2. Here it is. Now our program has been activated. Let's check it out. Let's check the result in another session. First of all, I have called the set input screen because we have set that if the transition code is Z input screen, the first two element of group 1, the group 1 will not show. That is, group 1 is a journal, and you can observe that the journal groups elements are not showing. let's again call the Z input screen to, here it is. Now you can notice that the special groups elements, all the special group elements are not showing. It's mean that our code is working fine, and the elements and the value of the same group applied to the to all the elements of that group. So that's all for now. Hope you learned something new, and if you like this video, do click on the like button. Also, if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. We will discuss the screen sequence in my next video, and we will discuss in detail how we can manage, how we can control the sequence of our screens in a particular way. So let's meet into another new video. Till then, bye bye, take care.